it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm really excited about today's video because we're going to be talking about skincare, not just of your face, but full all over body. And I got a product that I'm going to share with you that's going to help us out all year long. But before we jump into that, everyone who has already subscribed, thanks so much. But if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, it's completely free. Go ahead and click it down below, and also don't forget to hit the little notification bell. If you click that, it'll let you know every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and jump right into things and start talking about our skin and how we can keep it healthy and clean. So I live here in the South, and right now today it's about 92 degrees. So just getting in and out of your car, you're getting sweaty. And you really need to make sure that you cleanse your skin with a great shower, some sort of facial routine once you get home. So today I'm actually going to be sharing with you a facial spin brush, and it's actually an all over body spin brush. So this has actually been sent to me by Duvolle, and this is their Radiant Spin Care System. And as you can see, it has 4 brushes that are included. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the main brush. This is kind of the handle and the head of the device. We've got an off and on power button here, and we'll be able to insert 4 AA batteries into this item. So if you are buying this, it does not come with batteries, so make sure you have some on deck. So one thing I will say about this handle is it's a little bit larger than some of the other ones I've tested out in the past. So I have been the girl who's on that bandwagon of like getting something extra to cleanse your face, but I haven't really found one that really stuck with me. So I hope this is the case. But you know, I went with ones that look similar to this, but this is much smaller. And then I had ones like this that came with like the Velcro attachment pads, would force you to buy those pads. And not using either one of these at this point. They're sitting in the drawer. I probably need to pitch them. So let's take a spin, use this brush, see what we're looking at, and see if I really, really love it. I hope I do, because this will be something great to jump into my routine. So next, let's talk about the brushes. So it comes with a large brush, and this is for your body. Attachment goes on like this. Okay, push it all the way in so it doesn't fall off. So that's a nice size in comparison to my hand. So about the size of the palm of my hand, nice for a body brush. And then we have a smaller one. This one, not really sure which one this is. It's really soft though. So I'm gonna go with this one being the exfoliation. It's a little stiffer, slightly stiffer than the other one, which this is the second one here. This one seems a little softer, so I'm gonna assume that the softer one is for cleansing, the firmer one is for exfoliating. And then you just remove that there. So the on and off attachments are very good once you push it all the way in. The last attachment that it comes with is a pumice stone. Looks like a standard pumice stone. We're just gonna connect it with a snap to the actual item. So those are the 4 heads that are actually attached into it. And let's go a little further and talk about actually putting the batteries in. So you're just supposed to pull here at the bottom. Okay, so it's secure. We can say it's secure for sure. And it takes 4 batteries. I'm looking for some sort of notation of which way they should go in. See a spring on one side, so go the opposite way on that side. This way here. And it did come with a set of directions, which I think I mentioned earlier in the video, and I did read those directions so that I was prepared to give you guys a full description. So now that we've kind of taken a tour of the whole spin brush, let's go ahead and take it for a spin and go ahead and test these brushes out. Alright guys, so I am here in front of my sink, ready to go. So I have access to some water. We're going to start off though with just the cleansing brush. So as I said before, there is only a slight difference between the cleansing and the exfoliation as far as the stiffness of the bristles. I do see that one is taller than the other, but there's nothing in the directions that really shows the picture with them standing this direction, so I can tell which one is exfoliating. So I'm going to roll with this one as being the cleansing brush. So for the cleansing brush, they say that you can just kind of jump right in with a dirty face and cleanse it. That's what I got right now. It's been a real sweaty day. With the exfoliating brush for your face, they suggest that your face is already cleansed so it can get a deeper cleanse going. So I am actually going to just follow the directions, although everything in me wants to wet my face first. I'm just going to wet the brush, and then I'm going to put a little face cleansing product on my actual face and spin from there. So I'm going to wet the brush, and you can really use whatever facial cleansing product works for you. You know, that is a personal preference. So I'm just going to put a couple of dabs all over my face. The brush is wet, as I said earlier. We're going to turn it on and get this spinning. Okay, so this is what the brush looks like when we're finished. So either my face wasn't super dirty or it wasn't taking off as much as I anticipated. I definitely thought this brush was going to be a lot dirtier, so I guess that's a good thing, but we'll see what it does with the exfoliation. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this brush off, and then I'm going to rinse the cleansing product off my face, and then we're going to go in with a little exfoliation to see how that works. Okay, so this is the cleansing brush that I just used. So it washed up super well. Looks nice and clean. And the next brush we're going to go with is our exfoliating brush. So I am going to attach that. Holding my finger up, I actually have a little bit of a light exfoliant scrub that I'm going to add to my face to help with the exfoliation process. So I'm not going to go crazy with that. But I am going to add a little bit to my face, and let's give this a whirl. Okay, so don't know if you can see this, but there is a little bit of dirt that did kind of come off with that second exfoliation type step with this. So that's good. That makes you feel like it is a little bit cleaner. And the actual scrub that I just used, it had some little microfiber feed / salt in there. So maybe that helped get a little bit more of the grime. So again, I'm gonna wash my face again. Now, as I said earlier, it is super hot here, so you want to make sure that you are keeping your skin moisturized, but also making sure that you have some sort of sunscreen protection, and that's year-round. A lot of people think that if it's not summertime, then I don't need sunscreen. That's not the truth. So I am going in, and this is actually a moisturizer with sunscreen combination. So I'm just going to put a little on the back of my hand. That was probably way too much. And I'm going to dab this moisturizer all on the face and rub that in. So that's going to do it for me. So my face does feel very clean. I think the brush really helped kind of get some of that deep dirt out of my skin. I do feel refreshed, and I think this is a winner. This is something that I can definitely add into my face care routine, my skincare routine. But let's also move on to seeing what the other brushes look like and how they work. So we're moving on to our body brush. I'm going to go ahead and dampen this. I've already put some cleanser on my arm here. I'm going to give this a whirl. So here, a little bit of dirt. Part of me is very happy that it's not super dirty. But I do think this would be something good to add into your routine. This is, again, something that you can use in the shower. It is a waterproof item. I probably would not scrub my body with this every single day, but there could be some days where maybe you did some outdoor activities, you were in your garden, cutting your grass, where this may be a good one for kind of like an all-over body cleanse. It does have a nice feel to it, so it's not just like, oh, just like a soft cotton ball. It has a nice little feel to it, so you do feel as if it is lifting and removing any oils and impurities on your body, so that is great. So our very last item or attachment is this pumice stone. They suggest that you use this on rough areas, on areas that you have soaked, so like soaking your feet, and then actually using this to kind of spin off some of that dead skin and any other areas of your body that you may feel are a little rough, maybe the side of your toe, things like that. So I am just going to get a feel of it right on my hand to see what we're talking about. I have used, just in general, a pumice stone that you just hold in your hand and rub. I've also used some that are attached to a stick, so I'm aware of how that should feel. So let's give this a spin and let's see how it compares to your traditional pumice stone. I have also used, before we jump right into this, I've also used a kind of foot file that has an attachment that has a similar pumice stone kind of wrap. So I have used even an electronic device that is supposed to have the same concept. So let me give it a whirl and tell you what I think. So yeah, that has a good feel. I don't necessarily have any calluses or anything on my hand, so it's not going to remove any skin, but this is a good one. I've had some pumice stones that were a little too sharp, a little too abrasive, but this one feels as if it will be great for the back of your heels, those rough, dry areas on the side of your toes. It will take care of it and get you rocking and rolling. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on the Duvolle Radiance Skin Care System. I think this is great. I think this is something that you can definitely add into your facial skincare routine and make sure that you're keeping your skin nice and clean. It does suggest that if you're not going to use it on a consistent basis, to go ahead and remove your batteries and set them to the side and just replace the batteries when you're done. But this is a great little handy item. After using all-four brushes, I do prefer that this handle is bigger than some of the previous ones that I showed you. It kind of gives you more control for whatever situation, whether it be your face, your arms, your legs, or the back of your heels. So I do prefer the larger items. So this is something that I'm definitely going to continue to use. I hope that you will think about getting your own, and I actually have a coupon code that you can use. So check down in the description box. It'll give you a hefty discount. So can't beat that. This is definitely a good item. Thanks again to Duvolle for sending me this item to give a spin. I hope you guys go ahead and snag one for yourselves so that we can have fresh, glowing skin all year long. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be bringing more and more videos your way, so make sure that you go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't, and click the bell so that you can get all my notifications. Have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy.